It's been too long. We're back with another day of chess. It's been almost 2 months. I'm not gonna talk about it too much. It's just got some, end of the year had to lock in for some real life things, but we're back, so we're gonna lock in with the chess now. Um, just a quick recap. I have played a couple of games since that I didn't get to record. So these first two games, I didn't get to record them, so I'm just gonna go through them as if I'm playing them live, but obviously it's not live, so bear with me. If you want, you can skip to the last game, which will be live. But it's good to be back. Let's get right into it. This is the first game that I didn't get to record. It was a pretty good game. I'll let you guys judge for yourself. I played against a good friend here. If you go through my chess history, you can see me playing him here and there. But I started off with d4 with the white pieces. He started to play what to me looks like the King's Indian. If it's not, I don't know. People don't like it when I get the openings wrong. I don't know what opening this is, but it's a perk defense slash King's Indian. That's what it looks like to me whenever they fianchetto that black bishop. But I did my standard opening. Get the bishop here, get this bishop out first, knight here, castle queen side, and then hope that they castle on king side and just pawn storm on that king side. That's my plan. You guys have seen me try that a million times, so we should know what's going here. Um, I'm not sure what my plan was there. I think I just wanted to keep him from castling. Oh, okay. I was trying to trade off this bishop for this knight, maybe. I don't know. So he goes there. I take the knight. So yeah, maybe that was my plan. So he still didn't castle. He's not committing. I don't mind. Most people like to castle on the king side. And if they castle on the king side, I'm ready to attack. I've got all my pieces there. If they don't, I know they're uncomfortable. People who don't normally castle queen side, who are forced to castle on the queen side, don't like it. So you get a slight psychological advantage. This was almost nice, but the knight defends it. So yeah, I saw that, but yeah, no, the knight defends it. I don't know why I took my rook all the way back. Maybe I just didn't want to have to deal with pawn pushes there. Um, yeah, but even I, okay, the bishop was attacking it, and I had no other square. I didn't want to go here for whatever reason. This seemed like a crazy tactic, so I think I kind of blundered there. That was a huge miss on his part. He could have pushed this pawn here, and I would have been in trouble. He missed it. Lucky for us. Okay. I'm not sure why I didn't unpin my queen. That seemed kind of dangerous. Because right now, my knight is pinned to my queen. But I don't know. So I did end up losing the knight. Yeah. This was just bad. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I don't know what my thinking was there. But it was bad. Okay. All right, I'm still fighting even though I'm down a piece. I made some blunders. It's okay. I took his bishop. This is a nice tactic. I'm surprised he fell for it. I just whipped the rook around. Queen is pinned to the king, so she's gonna have to take the rook. I get a rook for a queen. I'm still kind of down in terms of points, but I have a queen where he doesn't. So it's sort of at this level being a queen up. It's is a big deal. Even even if he has more minor pieces, because you got one, two, three, four, two rooks and a knight and a bishop versus a queen and a bishop and a knight. So it's he's got the advantage because the two rooks kind of outweigh the queen, and then these guys match up in terms of strength. But we don't know how to play without a queen at this level, so I think I have an advantage, even though point wise I'm down. Yeah, I'm kind of proving it. Yeah, I didn't mind doing that. And then, yeah, just with the queen, I can kind of, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know how to analyze this game. I'm not gonna do a review for it. I'm just showing you guys so you can kind of see how we got to 1390. Bro's like rated 1600, so I think we won this game, and yeah, we got like probably like 15 rating points for it, which is why we jumped from like 1374 to 1390. But we've been on a win streak. It's nice. I've been on a long hiatus, so I don't know if that win streak will continue. But that's the first game that I didn't get to record. There it is. We'll move on to the next one, and then after that one, we'll play the last one live. So here's the next one. All right. Um, This one got us to 1399. So I guess I kind of spoiled the ending for you. Sorry. If you want to skip to the last game where I'm actually playing live, great. If you want to catch up on this one, stay tuned. All right, let's see how we started this. So I'm losing my tabs here. Okay, there we go. D4 per usual. Another perk defense. I know I'm butchering this opening. I'm sorry. I think it's a perk defense or a King's Indian, something like that. It's some sort of defense by black. That's all that matters. It's a fianchetto kingside castle. You guys know I just stormed the kingside. That's always my plan against it. Um, I kind of just yeah, I could have taken either or there, the knight or the bishop. I don't know what happened. He kind of just blundered. Um, no, we were fine, and then yeah, we just make a bunch of trades. He blundered a piece away, and we kind of just never let up. So, oof. Okay. Uh, Yeah, wow. A lot just happened there. I think I blundered when went there. He pushed. I go there. He pushes this pawn, and that's the blunder. So what should I have done there? Uh, mm, no, nah. I don't know. What was the answer here? So he takes the pawn. I take the rook. I actually don't know because I think I he goes there. I go there, king there. I thought that was fine because I didn't want him to push here. But the eval bar is showing that that's a bad move. Um, and my knight was kind of stuck. That's what sucked. Okay, maybe instead of king here, maybe I was supposed to push here. Rook here. No, because then he goes there and then it's just bad. What if I go rook here? Think he takes. Does he take? Yeah, he takes, and then we just go there. I think that was fine actually. And then, I mean, there's not really a way for him to keep defending that pawn. We just push there, knight's defended, and then he can't really go here. Maybe he goes there to, nope, he would just lose the rook there. So then we just slowly walk the king over, and then we win this pawn. Yeah, I think that would have been better than what I did. But um, let's continue with the game. I think we still ended up winning because we had one more pawn. I'm not sure. Ooh, okay. What in the world? Okay, he resigned. Yeah, I don't know what that game was. That I'll consider that the game and the review. I'm not gonna review it. What matters is that we won. Now we're at 13.99. Great. You're caught up. Let's go back, or not let's go back, but let's move on with today's game. And hopefully we break into that 1400. But it's been 2 months, so don't get your what's the phrase? Don't I don't remember. It's also like midnight. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed, so probably not good timing. Don't get your hopes up. I think that's the phrase. All right, let's play this live game. Hopefully, it's a good one. I hope you enjoy. Let's get it. I'm kind of nervous. I do want to break into that 1400 today. All right, we got the white pieces. We get to dictate the how the game goes, so we'll go with our d4. It looks like we're gonna go up against some sort of modern defense, perk defense or something. Oh no, he didn't do it. Maybe? I don't know what this. I don't know what his plan is. It's interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen this before. All right, I'm gonna keep developing my pieces. I think he's gonna push here. That's gonna be annoying. Okay, he didn't push there. If he castles, I know what my plan is. Okay. I want to go here, but not just yet. And then we can't really. If we go here, usually our plan is to put the knight there. But he's got this pawn here, so that's gonna suck. He's got a solid opening. Should I put the queen here and hope for the best? Castle. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, let's put the queen here. I'm having to change up my opening, which I don't like. Usually I put the knight here. I put the knight on f3, and then I kind of take the knight to e5 eventually, but e5 is covered by this pawn, so my usual plan isn't gonna work. We gotta adapt. If he castles, I might drop the queen here and try to trade off these bishops like that. That's if he castles. He's not castling yet. I'm gonna go ahead and castle. I'm not nervous. I know what I'm doing. Maybe I should have brought this pawn here first so that this knight can't kick the queen. Let's do that. I don't want this knight coming in kicking my queen. Yeah, we're gonna have to launch an attack. He's going for the attack already. He might go here. If he pushes, should we take? I might just take. I don't want to be too worried about a push. We're already on the defense. He doesn't look like he wants to castle. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. I was gonna go here, let him take. I like that. I like that. I want to break the center open. That's what I'm gonna do. He's attacking on the flanks. I'm gonna attack down the middle. That's how you. I heard somewhere that if they attack down the flanks on either side, you want to attack down the middle. I don't know if that's an actual rule, but I remember hearing something like that. So now he's got something to think about. Okay. We get rid of knights, so we open up this. And if he takes, we'll take, and it'll be a threat on this knight. Yeah, he didn't castle. We usually attack the castle side, but it's not working this time around. He's attacking the queen. Can we just not push? If we push, does he take? I feel like we can just push. I don't know what that was about. It was a I don't know. Maybe I don't know what his plan is. I should probably figure out what the plan is before I move my piece, but I just moved it. Okay, he wants to take. Does he? I almost put the queen there. That would have been so sad. I want to take the knight now, but let's be patient. Let's try to. I want to be patient. Patient. Hmm. No, I'm gonna take the knight. If you took with the bishop, I would have closed this file again. I don't want that file closed. I want to open that file. Why do I want to open it? I don't know. It's just intuition. I think I need to keep this file, this D file open. All right. I wish I could trade these bishops somehow. I don't really like the bishop attacking diagonally like that. So I think that's my plan actually. I think I'm gonna bring this bishop here and trade it out because I just don't like this. Okay, he wants to trade. He wants to trade bishops. If he doesn't take, I will. Okay, he takes. Kind of slows down my plan. I was planning on going here. Is there anything else we can do? Maybe we can bring this rook here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Bring the rook here. Sheesh. Uh, I mean, I guess I'll take. I don't really want a knight here. All right. This game is not going as I expected at all. Okay, so he didn't want to trade. Let's go ahead and just do this. I just realized the queen was attacking this pawn too, so that's part of why I moved this bishop here. I didn't want to lose this pawn. Could have pushed this pawn up too, but I just want to get rid of this bishop. It's not as big of a threat anymore because there aren't other pieces attacking, but I just don't like that bishop aiming at my king. All right, I guess we did lose a pawn. No, 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 no. Should I put the queen here? No. I put a rook here. No. Should I just move the king back? Oh, okay. Think I'm getting outplayed. I don't like it. Which square is better for my queen? This square or this square? I don't know which is better actually. Oh, nah. Now I might have to end up doubling up my pawns. So he's got a choice. He can double up my pawns or he can get a free pawn. I think he's gonna go with the free pawn. Okay, let's bring this rook back so we don't lose another pawn. And then probably move our king back. I mean, we can take, and it'll force him to double up his pawns. but then he gets the open file, and I'm not a fan. I think I have to because our queen was pinned to our king. All right, let's attack the pawn. Let's attack the pawn. We're in the end game. Let's attack. Oh, that's not gonna work. He's just gonna no. He's not gonna take. Wait, yeah, he is. He's gonna take. We're gonna take back. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm gonna try to get my king involved. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lose this match to be honest. I don't really have anything going for me. And if I don't understand why he doesn't just stay, because I'm gonna take there, he's gonna take back. This is ugly. He's gonna push this pawn here. Oh, this is bad. I don't know why. I don't think I had a better option. Okay. All right. Um. Yeah. No, I'm not making good decisions at all. Shoot. Mm, maybe go here just because it's an open file, but it's not looking good. It's looking like It's looking like we gotta resign. And then now he's got a passer. Oh, we're so cooked. Crap. Yeah, he's just gonna kick me. This is not a good day. Win plus 14, draw -1, lose -15. Why are we losing 15 points? That's what? We're gonna lose 15 points? How's that any fair? Even if I draw this guy, I still lose a point. That makes no sense. Alright. Yeah. I think we just gotta resign. Well, we'll let him work for his win. Mm, Oh yeah. There's checkmate here. There's no way to stop it. Yep. Resign town. All right. First game back. Probably say it wasn't that bad. I think we just got outplayed at the end. Um, so I mean, we'll review it and then yeah, I'll just go from there. Review it real quick and just come back stronger next time, I guess. But we've been on a like pretty decent win streak, so I mean, we're not gonna let this one loss affect us too much. So, see, let's do an actual game review. Did a good job fighting that game, even though it didn't go your way in the end. Okay, so let's see where we went wrong. We'll just let the computer do its review. Go to key points in the game. So, yeah, our opening is decent. It's not the best opening, but I don't think we made too many opening mistakes. Okay. This was a mistake on his part. I don't know how we take advantage of it. Okay, that was good. All right, maybe so we weren't supposed to take the knight. Okay, what was the best move there? Okay, I can see. I just didn't want to close this D file, but I guess this makes sense. Letting him take versus actually. I don't know. All right, let's go back to the game. Okay, that's good. And I think this is where it started to go bad. We lost a pawn. It was still fairly even, but obviously being a down a pawn isn't good. All right, that was good. Bringing the rook back was a good call. Taking the queen was a bad call. Hold on. Taking queen was a bad call. What was the better move? I didn't see that. I thought I had to take the queen because I was pinned to the king. I didn't see this pawn. That makes sense. Because we were down a pawn. We really didn't want to trade. And then we were down another pawn and another pawn. We just started to make mistakes after we lost this pawn here. All right. So that wasn't good. And that kind of just lost us the game. And he had this open file. And yeah, it was just a mess from there. And then on top of that, I just kept making. I was trying to put pressure or start an attack, but it was fake. So my best chance was to. Yeah, I would have never figured this out. Push this pawn up here. No, but it was lost after this. I mean, we lost the queen. We were down a pawn. It just we were in a bad position in the end game. So that's that's what happened. We traded pieces. We lost a pawn, and just from there, the whole game went downhill. But it's good to be back. I'm gonna be more consistent, hopefully, moving forward, and we'll we'll hit that 1400 soon. So we're not gonna stress it. It was a good first day back. I appreciate you all watching. Until next time, peace.